Don's manager, the manager van Don. Kijk.
This is the Golden Globe. This is the Golden Globe. This is what we call the Golden
That's
Globe.
it. So that's been here in the office. That's
It's been everywhere, every press conference, every bit. So
great,
it's
great.
a bit of fun. And yeah, this is sort of where it all happens. That's the famous map, you know.
Right. Yeah.
This is my messy desk.
I see, and you're having lunch,
Yeah,
so
that's okay.
kind of disturbing you. So Don, it's been really a great event, but I do imagine you've aged a few years over the past 7 months.
No, I'm still 28.
Really, yeah. So would you consider organizing the event again?
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
That was always the intention. You know, we've been saying for a long time that there will be an event in 2022, and we announced publicly 2 days ago that we are now looking forward to coming back to Les Sables d'Olonne, and we are entering into negotiations now with the mayor and the city and so on, and we hope to, in the next number of weeks or so, come to an agreement, because it is fantastic here. The support that we've got from the French and Les Sables d'Olonne in particular is instrumental to making the event what it is. I mean, we have a race and we have an adventure, but the event, which is the whole feel of what goes on here, has been made that much more exciting because of the French involvement in the race. That's fantastic.
Yeah. But would you be actually organizing it? Because somewhere in the gossip I've heard that you might want to sail yourself.
There's a movement afoot to not let me sail this time, but anyway, now the reality is I have a distinct plan that I really want to sail this race. I wanted to do this edition, but I couldn't because I had to manage it. We had very low budgets and stuff. So my plan now, the boat is half built. It's a Joshua replica, and there's a few others looking to also get involved with that class. The boat will be finished. It's half built, but we stopped it because we had to put our money into this. We start building again in another couple of months when this is completely finished, and it should be here at the end of the year, and that's my entry into 2022. However, unless we get a big sponsor for 22, I won't be able to employ the 3 people to replace me.
Right, all right. So maybe you can do like a call out to people to join your organization, or even a call out to sailors.
Sponsor, and you want to put money in, I'm going to need, if someone else does, I'm going to need someone good to replace me.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, so who knows? I mean, if you know, you got to have a plan, and that's my plan again. But I won't really know until maybe the end of this year. We've certainly got a bit more interest in the GGR with potential sponsors and so on. But it's one thing to talk about, it's another thing to sign them up. But you know, everyone knows what the event is now, and they know the style of management, and that we do sort of know what we're doing. Right. So you know, so we're hopeful we'll get a big sponsor this time, because Les Sables d'Olonne is our only real backer, and they've been very impressive. But apart from that, we raised €35,000 cash. That's all, and the rest of it Jane and I put in.
Right. So what would you say to Dutch sailors that are thinking about joining the next GGR?
You don't have to be like Mark. Mark is a jolly giant, you know. He's a hero. He's an adventurer, classic. I really admire the guy. You don't have to be like him. You just got to be a sailor with a real intense desire to do it in your head and passion, and then it comes down to planning, preparation and execution, and it's really available to everyone. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive. You can do this event for anywhere between 80 and 120,000 euro. That's buying your boat, getting into it, and the longer you have to prepare, the better off you are, and also the cheaper you can do it. But it's a challenge that's available to any sailor. So if you see some guy sitting in the yacht club and say, "Oh, I was going to go solo around the world like that bloody Mark guy," so I'm going to do it. You can look at him, so you better do it, because anyone can do it now,
Well, that's great. I think that's great news, and that keeps a lot of dreams alive. It's possible. That's the message from Don. Well, thank you, Don, and have a great day.
Good to see you. Fun tonight, eh?
Yeah, definitely. So,
Thanks a lot.